Hey guys, it's Ethan Half-Eyed here again today. I want to thank you for watching the first video where I spoke about why I created this new core tightening program. Talked about a little bit about the research, pain points from my clients, and the overarching concept behind the core tightening program and how it dives deep, no pun intended, right? For the past 6 months, I've been on a mission to figure out everything about the core. And I don't just mean the superficial muscles, the rectus abdominis, the obliques, externus, and internus. I'm talking about the muscles even under that. The 24 plus different core muscles that stabilize the spine, that keep everything safe in your midsection. And now I'm going to share a few of the tips that I've learned, a few of the tips that have basically played a role in my new core tightening program, and I hope this helps you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to target the transverse abdominis with breathing techniques so that every time you do a core exercise, whether it's static like a plank or isometric, or whether it's dynamic like crunches or myostatic crunches, bicycle crunches, even leg raises, flutter kicks, I'll show you how to target the transverse abdominis while doing these exercises so you can get the most out of each rep that you do. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's basically the body's natural waist shaper. The fibers run parallel across, right? And it squeezes the abdominal wall in. When you're trying to project your voice, that's the transverse abdominis, squeezing air out of the diaphragm to get air out at a faster rate. So why is this important to you? This is the muscle that basically tightens up everything in here. If it's loose, if it's inactive, you're missing out on potentially trimming inches off of your waist just by activating this one muscle. And the transverse abdominis is important. It's basically the wrap around all of your vital organs here. So we want to activate that and make sure everything's safe. You might even shave a couple inches off your waistline. So I don't really like to talk about weight loss too much because I feel like every other personal trainer out there, I like to get really technical with my stuff because that's what lights up the nerd side of me, right? But I have helped clients lose hundreds of pounds. One of my clients has lost over 75 pounds so far. So I can help you do that for sure, but I really like being technical with my workouts, and that's what I really want to focus on. But of course, I can help you guys with that. And I want to kind of disprove a few objections that you guys may have. You know, we always have doubts when new opportunities arise, and I want to basically confront that and help you guys overcome that so that we can have new, more positive beliefs about basically our outlook on working out. One, this program is made for beginners and intermediate women who are about 30 years old. They're in their 30s, 40s are fine too. Most of my clients are in their 40s. And I want you guys to understand that it's gradual. It's not like I'm just throwing you into a workout program. We start small, and you'll always be able to give me feedback on each workout so I know how to customize it in the future. It's a set program, but I can tweak the workouts if you don't like one exercise, if maybe it bothers your back or something like that. We can tweak that, and in future workouts you won't see that. Or we can add new stuff that you prefer. So I want you guys to understand that I work with you, and we kind of, I hold your hand. We guide you into the workout program so that you can stick with it. Because truth be told, if you have someone to keep you accountable, your results go up, your chances of getting the results that you want go up so much. I was nervous at first when I was signing clients up with this because I didn't know how easy it would be for them to access their client dashboard and everything. And I was surprised. It's not that bad. It's really a very shallow learning curve. It's not much of a learning curve is what I'm trying to say. The app itself walks you through most of the setup process and syncing with like MyFitnessPal and Fitbit. And I'm also there to help you out with any questions you want either. I'm on a phone call, you can do a video call, or you can just chat with me in the app. And you're probably my friend on Facebook too, you can do that as well. Don't be afraid about losing motivation. In fact, I encourage it. I think motivation is the most overrated form of driving yourself to do a certain behavior. And it's so common, but what you really need is inspiration. You want to set one big idealistic goal and break that down to a few small behaviors that you can repeat each day to get to that goal. You need to get inspired. You need to focus on your purpose. Like, what is the underlying reason you want to make this transformation? For most people, it's self-esteem, it's energy. You know, it's things that are not, I want to lose 5 pounds. You know, like it doesn't just stop there. So I want you to really focus on that, and I'll help you out with that, of course. That's one of my favorite parts about this job. Guys, so now we're going to talk about a breathing technique to become more aware of when the transverse abdominis is active, okay? This is also called the corset muscle. So, I'll tighten up my shirt here. What I want you to focus on Just keeping your fingers right about here. You'll feel your hips, the top of your hips. It's called the iliac crest. Feel that. Lay with both of your knees up, relaxed, neutral hip position. Don't arch, don't round the back. And I want you to breathe in. Fill up the stomach. Don't focus on filling up the lungs as much. I want you to breathe in through your stomach. That is the proper way to breathe, right? And as you breathe out, I want you to pull your belly button in to your spine. And when you do that, I want you to bring your abs in. That's why you bring your belly button in and up, okay? So basically tighten the abdominal wall and bring it upwards, and you'll feel that contract. And once you bring that up, that's what you should do right before you begin any core exercise, whether it's a plank, flutter kicks, oblique twist, anything. You want to activate that deeper core muscle, the transverse abdominus, okay, the corset muscle. So let's do that one more time. And then I would want to begin my exercise right about here. So then, say it's flutter kicks. And in doing that, not only am I working out the superficial muscles, but I'm targeting that corset muscle that tightens the abdominal wall. I'm getting the most out of every exercise that I do. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Here's what it looks like when I do flutter kicks without doing this breathing technique, okay? Without activating the transverse abdominus, just looks like this. Looks a little bit different, doesn't it? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. In my next video, we'll be talking more extensively about how to tighten your waistline without giving up your favorite foods like wine and chocolate. I, of course, want you to comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. And go ahead and read my blog and leave some questions there as well if you have any. All right, guys, have a good one, and thank you for watching.